This is what dreams are made of on a beautiful Sunday. Ace-King suited, 38 left in his 55 massive field tournaments. Are we humans or are we printers? Hello everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to another stream here on the Pokerstaples channel. Thanks so much for joining me on this beautiful Sunday, and what an insane day it is about to be. It is a massive, massive Sunday of poker. I'm so excited to be sharing it with all of you that tune in today. We have the Irish Open main event. It is day 1B today. We did not make it through last week, unfortunately, so we're going to give ourselves a best shot today that we can to make it through. So that's exciting. We're also playing in the €530 JP Masters day 1C. The normal stuff on Party Poker, we got the 530 big game, the 215 warrior, the 215 deep stack, the 300 knockout, all of those coming up today, as well as the normal daily legend tournaments on the schedule that we can fit in. So a lot of great stuff. Weekender day 1C starting up now too. The fours are going to be a jam against Allison. The ace-3 I think is a folds. And we get called a little bit wider, but ace-3 is not very good. Fours against ace-queen, big flip here in the 530. That's a good start. Good turn. Let's go, chat. Big double up there in the 530 Irish Open JP Masters day 1C. Ace-3 suited. Great. We will reshove against a button open, which we see. So we are all in with ace-3 suited. Good luck us, chat. No calls. We just want to go up to 138. If we get called, we got equity. We got equity here. 32%. Come on. Hit me with the ace. No queen. No queen, no jack. No queen, no jack. Come on, chat. There we go. Let's go to the fives in the 530. We raise. Joseph calls. Check call on the flop. The flop sucks, though, of course. You know, it's like really bad. Make it 128 here with the kings. Felipe Henrique Ludovico Santos. Felipe Santos from Brazil. Run it. Kings against nines. Print it? Maybe? Perhaps? Yes, indeed. Go for a small bet against Joseph Chong. What a legend. We got backdoor straight and backdoor flush draws. So I like betting the 5-4. I think we should probably just shut down with some like 9-7 offsuits though, you know? We could bet like King Jack and King 10 and Jack 10, although some of those want to check call. But deuce 3, deuce 4, deuce 5, 3-4, 3-5, 4-5. Especially with the backdoor flush draw. Like, I think they're pretty good bluffs when ranges are so wide there. To 180,000. And we get a call. Okay. We flop a gut shot here, which is actually okay with ace-5 suited against Douglas. I think our hand is pretty decent. 10 on the turn. Good hand to keep bluffing here. Like, I like bluffing ace-5 over ace-king, ace-queen, and stuff like that. So we'll keep betting. And then decide on the river whether we want to blast it off to Shibalba and triple barrel, or shut down our bluff. Or we can just hit a 4 or an ace, which probably gives us the best hand in both scenarios most of the time. Wow. And we 4-bet all in, I think, with ace-queen. It's right on the edge, but these two are very aggressive players, in which case I think we have value with our ace-queen. I do think we can do this. So we're going to go all in, because I think Joseph is going to attack Joseph. And we do see it with the king 10 of clubs. That's a good start. This is big, man. It's a big deal. There we go, dude. Chat, this is huge. We have 340,000. So deep against Sergey. Wow, look at what we've done here. Whew. Ace against ace-queen to chip up in the 55 mini big game. As with every other hand in poker, it just depends on the variables in the hand and the spot, you know. And I've said this again and again. It's just like, it's a common reaction to like really hate getting sucked out on. But it's one that I think every poker player, if they want to have a lot of success, needs to get past. To think about more productive things if they want to operate on a high level, because fundamentally it's those kind of players that are allowing the opportunity to make money. If they didn't exist, it'd be much harder to make money. And to be successful in poker is not to take the least amount of bad beats. It's to win the most money, right? And you're going to be taking a lot of bad beats in poker. It is expected. You know, professionals know they're going to be taking a lot of bad beats, and it doesn't bother them. They show up and play every day knowing they're like, hey, I'm going to take 20 bad beats today. And it doesn't matter, because it's about being successful by making better decisions as a culmination. 34 of 64 here. We're 15 off the money. We're going to raise King 9 suited. It's a pretty nice hand. 6, 7, 10 here on the flop. I would normally bet quite a lot here, but I think given the bubble that's in play, check back is better. We do have a lot of good turns of rivers. We have a gut shot to the nut. We have an overcard. We have a backdoor flush draw. And it's a spot where Jay Brito on such a big stack and bubble pressure is going to check raise us a lot. Now we make the straight on the turn. I think we should just call and let them bluff quite often here. King on the end. So we have the second nuts. Jack 9 beats us, but we beat everything else. And we're going to go for a small bet here. Targeting a 1-pair, 2-pair type hand, right? To try and get a call, which should happen quite frequently, but just a check fold. And we're up to 460,000 though, which is really nice. I mean, it's a lot of chips, and we raise again. 15 off the money. Joseph 3 bets to 86,000. We are going to fold. Day 2 of this tournament, by the way, starts in 30 minutes, so we will obviously be making the money quickly. 4 off the money, and we have queens in this 530. Queens is definitely worth a gamble for an all-in. It folds around to the big blind. Everyone folds. Okay, well, we've made it through, chat. Come on, let's go. We're in the money of the Irish Open, 530 euro. Through to day 2. All right, I'm excited. Day 2 of the Irish Open side events. 24,000 euros for the win. We've got a 545 euro cash. All right, here we go, chat. And holy smokes, aces. I mean, I guess we 3-bet first hand. We c-bet small with the nuts. And take it down. Okay, 518,000. Here we go. We are red felt hype confirmed. New table in the midi big game. Still sitting on triple starting stack in a great position. To the king jack here in the 530. Ionis A goes for the raise. We call with the king jack and start with the check of the flop. Not the best flop for us with king jack. We do have the backdoor king of spades though, so we'll call a c-bet. Just kidding. It's a very big c-bet. It's 80%. So ace 9 suited. Mostly want to call against Arsini here in position. So we will do so with the ace 9 of hearts. Arsini, ace jack 10 on the flop. We do have some strong hands here. There's no question. We have king queen. We have jack 10. We have ace jack 8. We have ace 10. I mean, we have a lot of strong stuff, but then also our hand is not like amazing here. So I'm going to check back. Yeah. Calling the turn. If they bet the river, don't get it twisted. Our hand is a bluff catcher. Don't get it twisted. Raising pretty early position as well. I think it's a fold. I know, we played it very passively, but I just think they've got a better hand. Can call our 3 bets. We will call if we roll a... let's go half-half here. We are going to 3-bet, though. Let's make it 600,000. In the 55 mini-big game. Especially on stars, you know, it's weird to play 9-handed now. Just so used to 8-handed. It's just like, it's a different world. It's not. It's one extra position, but, you know, it feels different. I guess call for such a small sizing. I really don't know whether I should be calling there or not, but we'll call. Ooh, kings. Okay. A little something, something. A little something okay here. The king and the king. Alex, come on, man. Let's run this, Alex. Oh, my phone. My watch is going to run out of power. Alex, 3 bets. Let's say we call 1/3 of the time and shove the rest. We are all in. Big potential pot here. We did make a run in this last week. This particular tournament, I think. All right. Take it. 4 million. Ace 8 offsuit. Worth a peel. It's yen. And we go to a flop. Ace 9 5. Check. Quick bet. Half pot, by the way. Just over half pot. 6 on the turn. This is good for our range. Really hoping for a check-check. It makes life easy. If they bet, though, we definitely continue. But check-check makes life pretty easy. And it's a bet of 2/3. Okay. We call. And then decide on the river what to do. It's really sick. What are the hands we're concerned about here? Ace, king, ace, queen. Ace 9 suited, ace 5 suited, ace 6 suited, 5, 6s, 9s, aces, and 7, 8 suited, of which we block. What are the hands we're beating? Bluffs. Is there enough bluffs to call this one? I don't know. it's a little bit tough. The main problem here is that they can have all those better hands and we don't. So our range is quite capped in the big blind. And then what are going to be our best hands to call a river bets? I mean, 8x blocks the straight, but it also does block some of the hands that want to barrel on the turn, the straight draws, 8x and 7x on the turn. So I think I'm going to fold. I don't like it, but sevens, we're going to raise in the 530 bay. We bet. I'm trying to figure out what sizing and what it is I want to do. The interesting thing about this hand, right? If we bet and get shoved on, we're blocking all the draws. We're blocking all the straight draws and flush draws with our sevens. It's not the best hand to want to bet call there, you know? But we take it down. 450. Good stuff. Raise and a shove from Adrian. We will fold. Bubble felt official. Bubble of this tournament brought to you by no sponsors currently on that. Bubble felt. Let's raise up King Jack on the button. 3-bet from Alexander to 145. We should, in theory, probably call this. Hey everyone, I know we're in the middle of a video, but just give me a few seconds to talk about this brand new site that I've started working with. I think it's going to be really helpful if you're working on your poker game. So if you're like me, when I started poker, I didn't really know how to get to the right answers in poker hands. I could see good poker players talk about the right answers, but I wouldn't know how to find the answer myself. Now what I've done is I've partnered up with Any2.pro, and I'm taking hands from these YouTube videos you're seeing on my channel, and I'm breaking them down quantitatively. I'm showing you how I'm getting to the answers that I'm getting to, but that's not all for Any2. You can also submit your own hands to me. So you can take your hand, you play in the $11 bounty hunter or what have you, submit it, ask my opinion, and I'm gonna leave a review on that hand and tell you what I would have done and why. So check out Any2.pro. It's a link in the description. I think it's gonna be really helpful for your game. As of now, it's only $5.99 a month for coaching from me. It's the only way to do it. $5.99 to improve your poker game. Let's get back into the video. Getting 2-1 in position and just try and flop a pair, I think. It's really interesting they don't go all in though, right? Especially with this player having 30 blinds. So that is really polarized to me. I'm going to fold. I think it's just good. I think it's just a great hand, actually. The nines, we are very close to the money bubble here. 15 off the money bubble. We get a raise under the gun. Nines are too strong though, man. I think we got to rumble here with the nines. They're too good to fold, so good luck. Nines against King 9. Ooh, hey, let's go. Redfeld hype chat. Second tournament now that's in the money. A limp. I think jam with ace 4. This is quite weak. And ace 4 offsuit doesn't flop very well. From ace 4 suited, I think I play this differently, but ace 4 offsuit, I'm okay. And it's hard for them to have a better hand here. I mean, maybe like ace 7 offsuit or something. King queen. I-man goes to the raise. We are going to call. Go to a flop of ace 10 deuce. This is a yikes. This is a yikes situation for us, man. Quick check. Check. Turns an ace. I'll fold. It's annoying. It's annoying. One of the spots where like we are doing really, really poorly and or we're ahead. We're going to have to play a river. So do we want to check raise the turn? Probably not, especially without a spade. I mean, I don't think so. I think we're all in with the ace 3 suited. It's tight, but I think we're all in. Ace 3, ace 4, ace 5 suited are like really good 3-bet bluff hands in these spots, I think. In that they do pretty well when they're up against kings and queens and jacks and stuff like that. The thing that works against us here is that they start to call like ace 9 and ace 8 and stuff like that, which doesn't help us. GG. We call very infrequently here, but I feel like I will call with king jack. So yeah, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of money for the win, I think. Probably more like 2 million euros in the prize pool of the Irish Open main event. I don't really know what I like doing here. We have a player behind, which is weird, and we have a very dry board, which is weird, against João Martins. So do we flat, like let them hopefully barrel turn. The problem is their bluffing frequency on the turn is going to be so low. So we're getting 4-1. Great price, but we can also be dead there. And it really blows when we're dead there. For 11 blinds. Oh, and they have 2 back as well as 13 blinds. Oh. Fold, I think. I think. I'm not certain on that, though. Thomas is all in. We folds. King deuce here in the 55 mini big game. I will go all in if it folds to us. King deuce is a hand that's likely ahead of this, and I'd love to pick up all these chips, but it doesn't play very well post flop, right? There's not a lot of incentive to try and get worse hands to play against us, you know? It's just like, take it down. We're all in for 5 blinds because we need help to survive here. 169 cashed. Ooh. Half and half here. We check back. Oh, what a turn. What a turn. There we go. We shove with a7, I think. Don't want to shove many hands here, but the offsuit middle ace is the one. We run into ace king, and we hit a 7. Wow. Okay, that's very lucky. Listen, chat, I can't complain about running bad anymore. I just won 25 million chips. That's worth probably $1,000 or something. And I sucked out, so there you go. I bet I still can complain about running bad, but I just shouldn't. I like shoving there. We don't want to shove too much. Oh, Sergey is really upset with me. Pocket threes in position. We call. Potential squeeze here from Matthias. And it checks around to us. We bet very small here in position. And call a jam from Matthias, who's going to have some queens and eights, of which we have 8%. But then also is going to have some spade draws and like straight draws as well. Probably the occasional ace high with backdoor spades as well. But they fold, and action on Carson, who thinks for a while and calls ace on the turn. Really bad turn because I think it hits Carson quite a bit. Our range has some aces in it, but I would say that's definitely a better card for Carson than us. I shut down the story that I'm telling here. Ooh, have we picked it back up? Straights and flushes just got there. We should bluff here if it checks to us. If Carson bets, then I just fold because they can have straights and flushes too, but if they check, it's like really hard for an ace to call when you bet, you know? Ace king, we're going to go all in here. 62 left, 252 cashed. If we double up here, things have become real. Let's see. Okay, 27 million, fine. I mean, it's a really high value tournament, you know? Because you've got to think there's so many people that are in this tournament for $5 through the early phases. So you're playing a $55 tournament, and like half the players are probably $5 players. The other half play whatever. So it's just a really high value tournament. Can I close it though? Because we had a similar finish in this tournament a couple weeks ago, where we finished like right around here for $250, but it's like, you know, that is a really large raise to 3.5 blinds. It's still, I mean, our hand's amazing. We're not going to fold. I'm also not going to shove because I think they're going to call when they choose such a big sizing. So I'm just going to call and try and hit something reasonable here, of which we don't. If they go for a normal size, I probably shove actually pre-flop, but 44 left. Next page up at 40. We need a hand. 10-8 suited, I think a little bit too weak here. All right, ace-9 here. 42 left in the 55. We get a limp from Lee. We are all in with our ace-9. We need some good news to get back involved in this tournament. 41 people between us and $18,000. So let's see. Or you know them, or are you just guessing? Ace-9 against king-10. Yes, dude, yes! 28 million, yes. Whoo! Not worth it for 14 blinds to go all in. Too much. So we'll fold, but we're back in fighting territory here, 35 of 42. And over here with the jacks, we're going to go all in for 13 blinds. I would like a call here. Carson. Get involved, Carson. Come on. Okay. I'm going to shove queen six here. It's not a great hand, but it's enough to steal. And I don't want to limp folds, and we definitely can't limp call, you know? We run into ace jack, unfortunately, which is going to knock us down to 13 million. And we are now on the short side of things. We're on the short side, unfortunately. 8-6 is a fold. 39 left, so we had a little pay jump there, 330 cashed. But I mean, guys, it's painful to cash for 330 when first place is 18,000 and you're, 38 people away from 18,000. It's like not a fun spot. So fingers crossed, baby. Come on. We got 5 tables on the go. Let's go ace 8. Carson, you're priced in, bro. Come on. Spin it. Run it, Carson. Come on, Carson. Okay, we can take it. 16.4. It's workable anyways. It's fine. It's a workable situation. 2.5x. We have king 7. I think we call for 3 million to win 10 million and then just try and hit a pair. Basically, is the plan. Against Dean. Pair me. Almost want to stop and go here for the 11 million, but I think not quite. Not quite. 5 blinds. Do we run it with 2s? We do. There's enough dead money in the middle with the pair. We go for it. So good luck, us chat. I'll let you know on the kings. As you can see, we can 2.5x up our money here by winning a flip. There it is. We get short. We win a pot. We're back in. And anything can still happen here. This is what dreams are made of on a beautiful Sunday. Ace-king suited, 38 left. And it's 55 massive field tournaments. Are we humans or are we printers? Find out. Good luck, Lee. Good luck. Let's see ace-queen. Let's see ace-jack. Let's not see sixes. See ace-king, ace-queen, ace-jack, king-queen, king-jack suited, king-10 suited. Flipping. GG. Heart! GG. 330 is our finish.